And we are back with another week. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to Scream Kings. I'm TaMon Kane here with the wonderful, yes, I got it right, the wonderful Tyrone, brother Evol.
Yes. Happy to be here another week, with the family, with the folks.
Yes, and we want to tell you happy wedding.
Yay, newlywed.
Thank you.
We're so happy that our family is continuing to expand, and you are now the official Ellis and Fatima of the family.
Oh yes,
of the family. So we are so excited.
That was fitting. I like that.
Especially with this episode. So let's just get right in. This is episode 9, Revelations.
What revelations?
Okay, so you're ready for it. You're ready for it.
Oh yeah.
As you guys know, when you come and hanging out with us, we have a drinking game. When you hear the word name, Jim, make sure that you pick up your cups and have a sip with us. Thank you, Elphaba. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? We should just get right to it because it seems like this episode was called Revelations, and some of us don't feel like we got any revelations. Okay, this is the episode right before we go off the air, so we need to make sure that we are all on the same page and feeling good and happy going into the finale, and it doesn't look like it. But that's okay. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe for all the Scream Kings news, family info. So let's just jump right into it. Oh yeah, like, subscribe.
Must please.
Turn on those notifications.
Yeah.
The episode starts, and I just watched this like 20 minutes ago, and I'm already out of it. So the episode starts, you know what? Let's just go over character arcs. Fatima and Elgin and their thing. We left off with episode 8 where Elgin has kidnapped Fatima, locked her into this storage closet that's been hidden behind a red door. That's what he should be doing. Yeah. And so he locked her in there. He got her bag ready, Yes, her blood, everything she needs to function in this place, he got it for her. And Fatima is sort of not having it. We start this episode with her trying to get away from him. And I'm really a little disappointed in Fatima and her attempt to leave. Yeah. The way you handle Tilly, what? You deserve, y'all, just take it. I'm sorry.
Can I say I'm so, if I could jump through the screen and strangle Elgin. Like honestly, I'm just so upset. Like, and I feel as though the only reason Fatima can't truly get away is because that force, that whatever she is, wants her there. So she's like, any energy she's drawing to kind of escape is like taken away from her.
Yeah, Elgin, he kind of ticking me off because you can't really believe anything there. You know what I mean? You're not going home. I don't understand it. So he kind of on my bad list.
Yeah, I'm like, how did you go from a character that I was like, I was like, I could take him or leave him, but to like, where are you going with this, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what's your plan? Like, what are we doing here? And just like TaMon had brought up, like, seeing how Fatima had handled Tilly, and not to say that Tilly was like the most buff person, but we all know she had that old people, strength going on. If you could take her, you can't handle Elgin over there, and he's soft dragging you like Corey from Halloween Ends into the dungeon. You know, like
Yeah.
what the hell's going on?
Yeah, he turned into a villain real quick.
Yeah, you know the part that's frustrating, again, no revelation, because he wasn't even giving me any real depth with regards to what's the final outcome supposed to be. So yeah, you have me in this room, it's supposed to all work out. What's going to happen? Like, it's almost like, come on, you don't know either. What are you doing?
Am I going to survive the pregnancy?
Elgin is doing what everyone else in this town is doing, not talking. Because you just be in here, let me know what's happening. And when he becomes somebody's midwife, and I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused and over Elgin. And I was on the fence with him to begin with, but now I'm just like, he can go.
He definitely can go. No love lost.
Yep.
I don't feel his villain era is good. And he's just such a gaslighter. And I can't wait for Tyrone to kick his ass when he finds out that he took Fatima. I can't wait.
Yeah, that was kind of shady too when he said let's team up to be partners. I was like,
he's messy.
Yo,
that's cold. That was cold.
Yeah.
And even his dialogue, like trying to tell him about the friend that was missing. I was like, okay.
Ella said, I don't give a shit about no missing kids.
Hello. Oh, are we worried that Elgin is going to do anything to Ellis? Oh my God, please, no.
I doubt it.
I mean, it's a possibility, but I mean, because I didn't see him doing this to Fatima, but I was watching, I was just like, this is the most foolishness that I've seen. You know, I was about to say another word, but it was the most, foolish. It's the most nigga shit that I've seen on this show. Like, how you gonna search for somebody, you know, and search with a significant other,
ain't that
you know,
crazy?
and you the one who did it. You
I
know,
know.
what type of nigga shit is that?
Diabolical. That was diabolical.
Yeah,
that was diabolical. And I was thinking in my head, is he going to volunteer? I thought that before he even did it, and then I said, wow. He did.
Elgin can go.
Yeah, he can
please.
Go.
And
yeah.
I hope Kimono Lady gets it done.
Oh, yes,
what's going on? And it's like, who is like, he can go, but it's like, damn, how did you jump ahead of the line in front of Randall? You know, because now
Tyrone, I love Randall now.
I do too.
Yeah, Randall is actually going.
Elgin can go.
I'm sure Randall got some applause from a lot of the viewers this episode because once again, our friend Jim got his ass ate up by somebody else.
I'm like, every episode, damn.
He do. And you know, as soon as he was talking to Julie, when he said we heard she was with Randall and he was going off, I said, here he go.
He's like, I'll be right back.
Yeah, here he go.
But you know, I feel like he knew his he didn't test Randall. It's like I feel like Randall, you don't want to get into no scruffle with him. It was like he took it and he backed off as he should.
He just keep taking L after L. Like, everybody gonna beat you up in this town.
Do we think though, Jim, sorry you guys had to say his name there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Do we think though Jim is coming around a bit, because he did actually, I'm just saying, you guys, he did actually say, you know, apologize, you know, acknowledge you haven't been responding properly. What do we think?
Talk to Ethan too. He talks to Ethan.
Okay. He's still at the bottom of my list though.
I feel like, as a writer, I feel like I know what's happening.
Oh,
I feel like they're closing out storylines for him.
Yep.
That this is it.
Oh, he's gonna be gone.
He switched so quickly in that next, even though Henry's talk was great or whatever, but he switched in that next episode, and now he's like having this redemption arc. He had this great talk with Ethan, and then Randall was like, "Hey, teach your daughter how to drive." Like, I was like, Randall, are you gonna kill him? Are you trying to tell him to do it before something happens? I don't know what's going on, but it just feels like he was just being so nice. He had a talk with Tabitha. It just feels, as a writer, it just feels like we don't want him to leave out as a jerk.
Yeah. Oh no, that last comment note to season 10. I do not see how you do the show to no season 10.
I'm done with post complaint. Let them go for the rest of the. Not season 10.
Not season 10.
I'm out.
I
No way. If they're still in
No.
this town and Titty
No.
is in, I'm done.
No. I love this show, but I don't think I can make it to season 10 with this current pace unless we have like reboot and home wipes. And
Yeah.
I love the ending where Tabitha was saying to Julia, "Don't touch me," and Tabitha reached out to Victor. So good. Very much so.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't make it to season 10. I don't even know. At this pace, shit, they need to wrap this up at 4. At this, if this is what y'all gonna do, you know.
Please.
I
I was
can't
even
believe y'all are
worried
doing
about
this.
4.
Well, see, I'm like you, TaMon. We split in this room, so
Yes,
me and you on this side.
Yes,
Like we were okay with the
like
episode.
Brenda.
We were
I don't
okay
know
with
why
the
y'all
episode.
acting like this.
Yeah, Kira and Tyrone was like, okay, episode 9, give me 10 already.
You know what it was? It's because people were hyping it up like, oh, it's got the answers, and this is the episode. It's called Revelations and all this. And I'm just like, this was it. Like, because I was hyped. I was hyping into the episode.
Yeah.
So
I felt like it was given though a little bit. It was way better than 8 though. You know what I mean?
It was.
But then think about that though. You see how you're how you gauging it? Like like we know 8 was like a sleeper, and now 9 was better than that. But there was no revelations. I didn't. Nothing was revealed to me except the room that was behind this door.
The ending too with
It's interesting. I don't know what to make of it, honestly. I'm curious to see what you guys' thoughts are about that.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, what's going on? And then it was funny because in the group chat, like a couple other people were confused as well. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was about to go on YouTube.
I think I got it because I told Kira what I thought. She was like, I said, I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what I said. Tabitha is Miranda. That's what I got from it.
Okay, hold on. Miranda's supposed to be Victor's mother, right?
That is
and when she hugged Victor, it's like she was Miranda. Like so, and remember, like when she was younger, she saw the visions of being there before. Like she was there before.
But remember, Miranda said that she saw the lives of the other chosen ones before her.
Yeah.
So that can either equal that's just like a like a Slayer thing that we get to have fun and see everybody before us, or it could be reincarnate. Like somebody
that's
said,
what I said. Reincarnation. And then
okay. So if it's reincarnation, I can understand that, but that's the part where I was confused when you brought that up. I was kind of saying, wait, how is Tabitha Miranda when Tabitha is Tabitha with her own family?
But this is a different life. Like, because why does it pick the Pacific people that it picks? You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. She definitely tied to Miranda. I took it as, oh, she was Miranda in another life.
And see, I took it as like she probably knew Miranda or encountered her at some point. No. Okay, I'm just saying.
Because I was seeing like she was getting echoes of her past life when she was touching Victor at the house. Yep. Sarah was like, what's wrong with you? And she was like, nothing, I'm fine. And then when in the last part, and not to jump ahead because that whole last part was sort of creepy. But that last part when she held Victor, it was like her memories of she was being awakened. And that last time unlocked whatever it unlocked for her.
Mm-hmm.
So are we saying she's Victor's mother reincarnated?
That's
what I'm going with. I took it as that.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, see, it have to be. That's what I thought. She was reincarnated. That's why she was experiencing what she was experiencing. Okay.
What's the other what are we supposed to take from that revelation?
That's a huge revelation.
I know.
It's not enough for me.
I know. All of that.
Yeah, well, obviously, she could probably help us figure out where Miranda. Well, we saw where Miranda went.
We didn't really see, honestly.
Yeah,
she encountered those beings, and then you see them going for her, but it doesn't actually show what happened to Miranda.
Oh, that's true.
In this episode,
yeah, she's at the tree,
but we didn't see her get killed.
Yep, Jade.
The way Tabitha reacted, I think we could assume.
Oh, really?
What happened? Because that was one of Tabitha's best performances.
Oh yeah.
When Miranda got attacked and how she reacted. But let's not jump ahead, Chen. Because that's the total end of the episode.
Yeah, I think Jade is Christopher reincarnated.
I also agree with that.
I think so
too.
I think all that's true.
Mm-hmm. I see
And
that
I think
too.
we're gonna find all that out as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the past lives, I still don't understand it.
Yeah, see, I agree with that. Like there's a reason it's these specific people.
Yeah, like the first settlers or whatever was there, and they just keep, because last week we learned that the kids were sacrificed by the people who love them, which we're going to go with parents. Their parents sacrificed them for some type of gain. What that is, we'll find out soon. I assume, and it's
Maybe five. Maybe 5 will be the
season 5.
Season 5.
Do shows get 7 seasons anymore? Like,
no. Well, yeah, I'm skipping ahead 4. I mean 4.
No.
This ain't Smallville. We don't need,
Or
No, we don't
Supernatural.
need.
This ain't Supernatural.
Nah, keep this show tight and clean and get it out.
Yeah, that's what I said. Remember I said, I love when shows know when to take a bow. Like you always want to leave when people not getting tired of you.
And honestly, based off how this pacing is going, 5 is definitely the max. Like 5 is pushed. Like next season could be the one that get them out of here. Be the last. Yeah, I agree. 5.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, but 10, you tried that, friend.
You tried it. You really tried it. You did.
But they gotta come with something hard though if they're gonna last next season. Like they gotta come. They gotta give us some sort of answers.
Move. Like we need people to get up out of. Like, granted, in the world that we live in and they live in, it's like 3 days. For us, it's 10 episodes, 10 weeks. So but they need to do something to like get more energy into like revealing things. And I don't know how long we need to stay in this same location either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and see, exactly. I just feel like, you know what's annoying me? I understand trying to build tension and slow build, but this to me is beyond slow in the sense that it's so disjointed. Like, I think that you could still have this series be done extremely well if there were pertinent conversations being had, if people were having more dialogue that was not one-sided or cut off or like fade to black. I just feel like is not actually connecting the pieces well enough, in my opinion. It's just so disjointed. That's just kind of how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I feel like they had the ending like, already written, and then they were just like, let's expand it further and further. And I think every season they don't expect that they would make it this far, so they just keep adding shit on, and that's why it just seems so slow and so because I think, and I love the show, but I think the big reveal is probably going to be like, damn, all this for that, because we're on season 3 and all this for, oh my god, she might be this dude's reincarnated mom. Like,
thank you.
What?
I need more than that. Yes.
That might be cool, finding out if there was another town.
That's how we can go past season 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that also brings a whole town worth of questions.
Yes.
The problem, the fans are getting tired of all of the questions, are not balancing the answers. What do we think about Boyd and Ellis's conversation when Boyd was like, he asked when Boyd was telling him about his Parkinson's?
Yep.
He was like, who knew? And he was like, Christy. And then Kenny. Did anyone else check Ellis's face when he said Kenny?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He hurt and he kind of jealous, but I can understand that though.
Yeah.
Because the times we've seen Ellis, and Boyd, they've been working on their own relationship. He has some animosity too with, what happened to his mom, and he was kind of checked out. He really wasn't dealing with Boyd. You know what I mean? It was him and Kenny, really. So I can see him telling him because he's already worried about it, has his own stuff going on with Fatima.
Yeah, Ellis shouldn't be shocked, in my opinion. Like, I know he was like upset, obviously, because it's something so personal that you would think you would share that with your loved ones firstly. But Kenny, to me, is a loved one. He actually became like a surrogate son, in my opinion, to Boyd when Ellis was keeping him at arm's length. And so I think reasonably, it just made sense that he would know before Ellis. Doesn't mean that he didn't feel some type of way, but I would get it.
Yeah, that's what I said. He don't really even engage with Boyd. It don't seem unless he have to.
But still, I think he has every right to feel hurt about that. I don't care if I don't talk to you all the time. I'm your son. I'm your blood. I'm your bone from Alex Cross. I'm all those things to you. So you need to talk to me. But
I'm talking to you now.
You know now.
He said that. I think I'm enjoying Ellis even more towards the end of this season. I've been liking him this whole season, since the beginning. But when what's her name? Sarah came in and she was like, "Where's Fatima?" He was like, "The what?"
I know. Yeah, I liked Ellis this episode. He haven't been my favorite. He kind of been at the bottom of my list too. You know what I mean? But this one he giving me a little bit more in these episodes. I'm liking it, but he's still not there yet.
Can I ask a question? Are you guys? I'm a little bit worried for Ellis because do you guys recall in his conversation with Elgin, he made it very clear that he cannot lose Fatima. Like I felt that. Like I literally felt that in terms of like he just can't survive it. So I'm like, oh my God, what does that mean in terms of if Fatima doesn't come out on the other side of this?
And if he finds out it was Elgin, that's not who you should have partnered with.
We gonna lose if it's Elgin versus Ellis. Who we gonna lose?
You know who we gonna lose.
You know,
no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. Who you guys get thinking in it?
That man be getting big with all the wrong people. With Boyd.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see any more visions with Jade because they're not doing a single thing.
No,
like, whatever Jade got going on, and if I'm saying this, it's bad. Whatever Jay's doing, it's just to keep him like what Jay said in the episode. He was like, "I'm gonna go pretend to be productive." That's what they want you to do this entire season.
Yeah.
A shame.
Go after bottles.
And Jade is tired.
It's just as misleading as a whole episode with Victor looking for a doll that means nothing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So, see, I was so excited to talk about this episode. Now y'all in here, and now I'm getting mad, and I'm getting mad about the episode. Look what y'all did.
I'm just saying. And even with that Jade conversation when Victor's father Henry, right? When Henry comes, I was even annoyed. Jay was annoyed. I was annoyed. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Yes, yeah, they mess with my girl Sarah Peace.
I think the town like messing with people. They wasn't bothering Sarah until she was finding and finally puts her snowman back together. And then here comes the town starting drama. Exactly. This town is so messy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Death chats.
Somebody read that.
Ellis has been having death chats. Tilly telling him life is too short. Ellis saying he lost his mom and he can't lose Fatima. And Boyd telling him about his Parkinson's. Ooh.
Ellis is at a rough episode.
Yeah, that's a lot. And that's why I said if I was Elgin, just mute the word, because if you turn around and he finds out you have her and it's too late.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, breaking down people.
Speaking of people breaking down, can we talk about how Victor has lost his shit this episode?
Oh my God, yeah.
I think he's gonna kill somebody before the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
And I'm gonna partner that with how I still don't like Acosta, because she came in his room when he was having a temper tantrum. Like, just tell us what you're doing. I don't know you, bitch. I don't know you.
Yeah.
She was so frustrated even with her walk with Donna. I said, Donna, check her.
You know those scenes in movies when you go on walks with people and you cut off their neck or something? Like, I wish that somebody would have took her out and add her to the mystery with Fatima.
Oh, yeah. And you know what the frustration is with her? Like, I'm trying to, you guys know I always say this, I'm trying to give her grace in the sense of, she's a new character. She's trying to, that cop mentality. She's trying to figure it all out. But I said, come on now. Like, these people have been here longer than you've been here and clearly understand in this town in ways you possibly, you don't. And so if she's saying Sarah is to just be trusted and leave it be, I'm just saying, let me leave it be, because clearly I don't know. I don't even know. She don't even know Sarah. So I'm just like, come on, please, just walk. Let's talk it.
I believe that. I believe it. I believe she's going to be around.
Me too.
And if we are right about Jim hitting it out of here soon, this season or next, then she's the perfect.
You gotta drink.
Shit. Shoot.
Would you guys be sad if we lost him? Would we be sad if we lost Jay? Letter J?
I would. That's a good man, Savannah.
No, I don't think I would.
I don't think I would feel
Jay?
this way.
No, not Jay. Jim.
Jim.
Oh, that's what you were avoiding.
Exactly. Yes.
Daryl, no. With Henry?
You tried it.
Wait, what happened?
He said put Tabitha with Henry.
To do what?
To be a
couple, I guess. Don't forget she reincarnated Miranda.
No, it says she get with Henry, right?
Yeah, but she Miranda.
Get with Henry. Tabitha.
Because she reincarnated. That's Miranda. So.
What we need to happen is for Henry to die, and then Jim gets a better personality because he's now reincarnated.
Yes.
Who picked this word?
There's a comment that they said, "Do you think Boyd is going to die too?" Now, if Boyd die, I'm going. I will not be back for season 4.
Y'all cannot hold this show captive to these actors, okay? Boyd and Donna can go
this season. You guys,
I think you gotta always say to me, deaths have to make sense. I don't like when shows just kill people to kill people. So if you got rid of a big character, it would have to make sense to me. It would have to be done in, I think, the right way. Just don't do it for shock value.
I mean, I don't think he's leaving, but it is that same logic I use for Jim, that he said his farewells, he passed his torch to Kenny, he made amends. So I mean,
he was setting it up. They did a couple setups for people. They did a setup for Boyd passing on the torch. I think they did a setup for Ellis too, because we know he's not going to do well without Fatima. You know what I mean? And they did a setup for our J-Man. Those three, I noticed, they all in this episode would do some type of setup in terms of
Daryl
closing things out, making amends. You know what I mean?
Okay, Daryl, his comment is taking me down. Please,
I got that because that conversation with Boyd made it clear about how they wanted to break him down and what would be the last thing to break him down.
Yeah.
Then I'm done. I'm not watching the show if they kill Ellis. You can just take me out. If Ellis goes, me and Tyrone are both out.
Really? Ellis, though? You going to die on this Ellis hill?
Say Mom by himself on that one.
I know.
I can see Jade. I can see Jade.
I mean, Jade is the only one I would do that for.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ellis, but I wouldn't be like, I don't know.
No. He can go.
The only reason why I want to preserve Ellis is because Boyd, you know what I mean?
I gotta say this, you guys. You see why the show needs to really quickly do a reshift, because we don't care about half the characters dying, you guys.
Facts.
Come on now.
Because honestly, any and everybody could perish except for Donna, and I'd probably be cool with it.
Thank you, Tyrone. Same.
No.
I would just like to say that I don't know if it's fair to assume that every character has to matter. I will say that I only have probably one or two that matter, and if they die, and we know who that one is, and maybe Tabitha.
Yeah.
This season.
Yeah, but you guys got to hold that. I'm just saying.
I'm not really 3 seasons of damn. I done seen you every episode, and I really don't give a damn if you here or there. If you didn't show up to work, if they kept some of these characters in the background and they only showed them in Colony House picking up a bowl of Apple Jacks, I'd probably be cool with it. I'd probably be just like, oh, they chilling this season, you know.
Speaking of Colony House, we had a town meeting this episode where everybody, and I didn't know how well this was going to go, and I was actually gosh, Meka, I'm sorry. I was actually a little over this town meeting. I was over Boyd's monologue about fuck the town. I was over it. I didn't buy it. It whatever. I didn't feel motivated to go search for this woman, and I live in Colony House.
You know what? I kind of got it because when we did that flashback, when Donna had her flashback with like Fatima, you know what I mean?
Same hairstyle. Yeah.
I kind of got it because already this town is demoralized. and realizing that if you lose Fatima, the one person who to people is always light and love and trying to make the best of it, then it really is. If this town can corrupt Fatima, if it could take her out, it's just gone. So I think they're just trying to hold on to some type of hope. You already lost Tilly. They already think a murderer walking around, right? It could be whoever. It could be Sarah, and now Fatima gone. So I kind of got that because,
they're not gonna be like that when they find out what she did.
Well, we're not telling her. Remember, because Nana said,
we're
not saying nothing. Yeah, we're not saying nothing.
I would have been like, I'll wait for her in case she come back. Me too. That's my mission. I'll have some rotten fruit and hot blood ready for it.
But don't forget, based off Sarah's messaging, there is a sense of urgency because again, they're not revealing the whole message, right? They're not telling Sarah why they need to find Fatima quickly, but you're not gonna find her in time. And so it's like we don't got a lot of time here. We gotta find her. What does that mean? Do you know what I mean?
Like Elgin is the Joker at this point.
Not Sarah's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
See, oh my
Sarah
God.
just came to spread the good news and go back to her house and work on her. Because she wasn't out there searching for Fatima. She said, "Hey, I just want y'all to know that she is scared and the baby's coming and you're not gonna make any time, and that's all I got."
Well, who gonna team up with Sarah on the search party? So all she can do is deliver the news. Nobody want to see her.
Acosta, but I'm afraid she would kill her.
Oh yeah, I don't trust Acosta with Sarah at the moment. She'd be having her in handcuffs, interrogating her.
With her foot on her neck. Sorry. Acosta was grabbing for her gun with no bullets in this episode.
I know.
Oh, instincts, right?
With that instinct, like with Victor, right? When she had the axe, I saw her reach back. I said, "What?"
Victor was so funny to me this episode when he was tearing that attic up. He was like, I got to move out of my way. He was mad at everybody.
Throwing stuff out the window.
And she was like, just tell us what you asked. I'm just going to cut down the tree. And everybody was like, okay, cool. See you later, Victor.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. And let's talk about a frustrating character, the boy in white.
I can't. Now we know he looks different, clearly.
Yeah,
he's older.
Yep.
Things are changing. Clearly, we see that. We know that. Still don't know why. No revelation there, right?
The Frumley was on his neck on social media this week. They were on his neck.
As they should be.
Yeah, because he like, no help. Just don't cut down the tree. Okay, why
Victor
not?
was begging him. You're supposed to be my friend. Tell me what to do. Don't cut down the tree.
I felt so bad for Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have yelled. I would have been like, "You worthless ass ghost. You worthless ass." Because sometimes you watch things and you're just like, "Oh, okay, unfinished business." The spirit has a message for you, or the time traveler has a message for you. But this one, it's like we're in the third season. Like, give it up. Give up the goods.
Yeah.
Like,
something.
Just give him something. Like, why? At least why can't I cut down the tree?
But what is Sarah's? Oh, never mind. But I don't know if you can trust anything in this place. So that makes me really eerie of the boy in white, because you could have been dropping some Easter eggs, giving Victor something. Why keep him alive for 40 years to let him get to this point and do nothing? This game is weird.
I still think he good though. Because he did say he tried to tell Christopher. He didn't say what he tried to tell him, but that he did try to tell Christopher.
He said, what happened?
I know.
He said, because the last time didn't work, you know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to let y'all figure it out.
Oh, no, but you guys don't forget. I do think the boy in white is good. Now, I'm pissed because he's not helping in any capacity, right? These little Easter eggs he think he's dropping, these breadcrumbs, are non-existent, but I do think he is good. Now, when he said he tried to warn Christopher, I'm remembering, I forget which episode it was this season, but he was trying to give him information in terms of what to do specifically. And I'm reminded that the other elements in this town can still talk to you and feed you the opposite. So it's almost probably he's been in direct conflict with the evil forces there as well. But I still need more. You're not giving me. I mean, if I was Victor, I would have tackled him. I don't even know if that's possible when he was walking away. Like I'm like, no, you being tackled, you being held hostage until you give me some answers.
But that makes me think about the intentionality of showing him grown up. The boy looked older. He looked like he was more real than he has been before.
Yep.
So that was an intentional, creative choice to do that. So what does that mean? Does anybody in the comments know what they mean that the little boy is growing up and changing? Besides everything is changing.
No revelations.
Revelation. See.
I don't know.
He just needs to touch somebody's forehead, give him a couple of visions, and
because he's stressed. My boy Victor's stressed.
And can I say this is the part that's still so frustrating? I just got to put this out there because I'm tired now. Everybody who has seen things. So this is who I needed to physically come together, right? I needed Elgin, Randall, Jade, Tabitha, Victor, Sarah, Boyd in the Kumbaya circle, basically saying, this is what I've seen. This is what I've seen. This is what I've heard. This is what I hear. This is what the fact that like no Elgin isn't sharing. I'm seeing this woman. The woman told me to take Fatima. Like I can't take it. I can't.
Yeah. Even Julie didn't even not tell them why she had to go to the ruins. What she's seeing.
The boy in white growing / changing means something. The cast messed up and revealed something on IG. What did they reveal, Silver?
Yes, what they revealed? Tell us.
By accident. Okay, we got one episode. We don't care. Let's go. What happened?
Give us a revelation. What they reveal?
Yes. I mean, do y'all want a real revelation? Because we
I do at this point.
We'll do that in our Patreons. You guys have to pay. I don't know.
How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it? You want the goods or not? I know everything up until season 5. Let's go.
Season 5, I just don't know.
We can make it a season 5.
Oh, what did he say? Oh, what did he say? He said something. The boy in white before that, I think.
No, that was the one we saw.
Oh, okay. We don't know yet, but the cast photo is titled "Fake Boy in White."
Demon.
Here we go.
Listen, this show has the momentum right now. I'm seeing all on TikTok, people making videos, all on Facebook, people making memes, discussions. We are on here, building the community. On Twitter, you see, or X, you see all this stuff. So if they don't get it together by 4, there will be no 5. Take this momentum. So if you guys are watching, take this momentum and run with it now, because we do not have the patience to be, just walking through the forest and slamming doors for season 4. We do not.
Yeah. Some people can't take it, like Victor, Jade. We can't keep doing this. Give them some breadcrumbs.
Well, you have heard it here first, guys. King Evol said that if we're not right by season 4, it's canceled. You're out of it. You're out of it. Done.
And watch next week. We're gonna be like, I bet you they're gonna give us something real good next week.
Yes.
I believe it when I see it.
Remember that, Mika. We're gonna wear them out next week. Don't worry about it.
That's right. Well, me and Tyrone will believe it when we see it.
Yeah, when we see it, we'll give props where props is due.
When Miranda walks in from one of them trees, don't say nothing to me. Miranda is the kimono lady, okay?
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about? I don't want to jump, but can we talk about how the kimono lady actually physically can now touch and hold? It's almost like Tabitha Fatima being in that place is providing her more strength, and like she was able to actually physically take hold of her. I said, "Oh my."
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah.
Because Elgin was like, "Is this where it happened?" And I assume give birth. And now she is silencing her because this was weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Victor was standing in the corner like Blair Witch Project.
Yep.
When Tabitha came down the steps, I was like, "Wait a minute, what's about to happen?" I thought it was about to. He had the axe earlier.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, turn up. But no. Oh, what you say, Jim Tyrone? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jim.
You started drinking, so I thought you went to.
Yeah, and no one. Yeah, I think she was like blocking
Trying
her
to keep her quiet,
so they couldn't hear her.
Because don't forget, like, this isn't the first time in the course of the series that people have been in this space. And remember, Elgin is the only one that knows, because of this entity, that there's a room there. Like, so to everyone else, the room is not, there's nothing else there, right beyond the wall, that door.
Yeah, that
so I think she's trying to keep her quiet so that, like, she wouldn't alert them that she's there. And I'm like, dang.
Yeah. That's why she was keeping her quiet. Hey, the random. Oh, hey.
Yeah, what's going on, Keisha?
Yay.
Like, Keisha, let us know what you are. You on our side, Tyrone, and I over here.
Yeah, which side you on?
What you think about this episode, Keisha?
Were the revelations revelationing? You know,
was it revelationing?
They're revelationing.
Absolutely not.
I like that word.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want a revelation?
Well, I think the ending was. I think the ending was the revelation. Really, I think that's what was the big reveal supposed to be.
When we cut to Tabitha screaming and it went off, I said, "I'm done."
Kira, that was the reveal.
I'm still though. I'm like, oh.
And it was very like awkward because it's like it's not like she backed up from anybody. She was just like, "Oh my god," you know. It was. It was something like that part, and then when like mentioned earlier, when Boyd was like, "Fuck this place," and then there was all crickets. Like it wasn't. I thought he was going to give like an Independence Day speech and rally up the troops, but it was just crickets.
It's happening. Okay. I agree with all that. All of that. And I also wanted to add to when Tabitha came out of the bunker, it was so that those moments in all movies where they have that big revelation. See, they have this big revelation, but it was just, what's the word? Not cliche, but trophy. When she came out and she was just, then they panned on her face, this awful facial expression she was making for the longest. I'm like, what's happening? Is she constipated?
Oh.
Don't touch me. Kira, stop. Kira, like, don't touch me.
She's like, oh.
And then no shade, but I was like, and of course they outside the bunker now when they need to be in there finding Tabitha. Fatima, of course. Here we go.
Oh, look, this didn't need to be a 2-part finale. This episode could have been a 2-hour finale instead of splitting it into 2 parts.
Yeah,
agreed.
A lot of I think that's going to be true.
It was revelation and all right.
Well, we'll see. Because, you know, we saw how last season ended. You know, the expectations are super high because of how this season opened up and the momentum that it had. You know, I mean, I feel like even though we didn't get our beaks wet for the bloodlust that we've been having for the later half of this season, I feel like, you know, they've got a chance to do something special with this end of this episode. So I just hope they get it together because I don't want them to shut this down in the middle of season 4 because I feel like they've still got some story to tell, but they need to kick it up on a consistent basis. Kick it up. Give us some drama. You know, I mean, of course, give us some monsters ripping people to shreds, but also give us some drama in between the damn characters. Make us feel some shit. You know, I mean, have somebody screamed at besides, you know, Jimothy over there.
So can we talk about how he went back to the very first episode and when their car RV?
Yep.
I don't know, y'all. And then Ethan was like, "That's not what's his little boy name?"
Oh, Thomas. That was crazy.
And I'm like, Jim, you know that.
He said it again. Yeah, then it started laughing. I said, "This place."
Yeah, if you guys in the comments, you heard us say the name, you need to be drinking. Okay, we're talking to you. Yeah.
But see, that's why I said I think we are going to have a death because his conversation, that was one of the conversations he was kind of setting up I think he might be on the chopping block too, because his character yesterday was doing everything he needed to do. You know what I mean? To kind of get him in the right place with everybody.
Yeah.
But see how I won't miss him. It doesn't matter to me.
Rude. Who else are we going to talk about? What other drinking games are we going to play? Acosta all day? Acosta.
It'll be Acosta. That'll be I can see that. I can see that.
Acosta.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Jade. That's what it'll be.
You thought it was. I thought he was doing it more for. Do you guys think he was doing it more the conversation for himself or for Ethan?
I do agree that it was more for Ethan, because don't forget, in the diner scene when Ethan went to the bathroom, Julie did say he probably is like technically probably harboring some guilt because he gave her the advice to go through, and that happened. So I think he wanted to kind of comfort him, kind of make sure he was feeling okay about it. And then in tune, it was a good moment between the two as well.
Yeah, I mean, he made. I like that he did make amends with who he needed to, but like you did say, Kira, I still don't care.
My feelings are hurt because these are people that have been on the show since season 1, and Jim's.
Oh, yeah.
His whole family can go.
Thank you. That was my next
I do like Lois Lane. No, I like.
Me
I
too.
love her. Yeah, she can. Tabitha can say.
Why has Junkie Rogue had 2 scenes all season and nobody has anything to say about it?
And look what I'm saying. If something happened to her, something happened to Christy to be here.
I don't want.
We don't even know you're on set. What's going on?
Let me see. Maybe overthinking, but when Randall sees the bugs having a fit is when Julie is around, and then Jim makes it worse. I said Jim.
Y'all give him such a hard time.
I think that the town with Randall specifically, I think people who are experiencing things are, of course, intuitive and sensitive, but I think the town is purposely messing with those individuals because they don't want them to know the true power in which they hold. Because I'm remembering even with Julie's vision, all 3 of them, Randall, who's experiencing things, hearing the bugs, and even I don't want to say Junkie Rogue. What is her real name?
Marielle.
Marielle experienced something. I think that they're trying to stifle what it is that their true purpose, and so the bugs, I think, are trying to silence what Randall could truly be contributing to. I don't know if that's making sense, but I just feel like there's a reason why these people, the specific people, are being targeted.
Oh, so Tabitha can go.
Yeah. Leave Lois Lane out of this. She has been the catalyst. She is the revelation this whole season.
She was giving people water.
My God, stop.
Listen, she gave somebody water this episode. She gave Julie a glass of water, and I rolled my eyes again.
I can't even take it. Look at Marielle. Wow.
That's not her name, and we're not going to accept that. Junkie Rogue.
You guys.
It's terrible at her job. Well,
we don't.
Junkie Rogue.
She just needs a little help.
Yeah, I don't know. They just got to.
We saw BAFTA this episode.
Then we say she was going to take over the diner.
We called it, and Ethan is not used to no seasonings because he was like, "This food is not." Ethan said, "Where are the pancakes?" Because this Lowry's ain't cutting it.
And speaking of cutting it, we're gonna cut right to commercial break for a few seconds while you're enjoying this latest episode of Scream Kings, the From Discussion Season 3, Episode 9, with TaMon Kane, the Evol Tyrone, Meka and Kira from the Double Feature Podcast. And we'll be right back, folks.
Right back. Let me ask you this. Was it just me, like you brought up a good point? Did that finale feel weighted for anybody? Because I didn't feel invested enough to like it was nice to watch and enjoy, but it didn't feel like I was invested like I was with Wanda and Agnes's fight. Agatha.
No, it was simply just a moment where Agatha made a very different choice from her normal. That's it. Yeah. That's it. And then she dies.
And that is Geeking Out, and we will be back next week talking about all things geek. related. You know what? Let's talk about what everyone else is talking about on Twitter and social media. Our favorite part of the night.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Let's see.
Let's see. What are y'all saying?
Folks is saying.
Oh.
Nene.
The boy in white is a menace. None of these people were here when Christopher was here, and you tried to help, and now you won't help Victor because Christopher didn't listen.
See?
Come on. Exactly.
It's facial expression for me.
I know. That's what I said.
Feeling it. Unreal.
Let me read that one. I'll read that one. I said, Jim is such a goner, guys. He suddenly stopped being a blockhead and got way too many touching scenes with his family in episode 9. They're setting up a shocking demise in the finale. Did we say that?
Well, we calling it, right?
We called that. I said that.
Look at that embrace with Ethan.
And look at that at the bottom. They said, gotta hand it to Jim. He's trying to make amends with all of his family.
Girl, bye.
Gosh.
Slaughter the family, leave Jim.
Oh,
wow.
Dag, am I gonna feel bad now if we lose him?
That could be a twist. That can be a twist.
Wow. Thank you, Mo. Thank you for subscribing and all of the good things.
Yay.
Yes.
Not Nene, I know, right?
Y'all know Nene is hilarious. Come on.
I love it.
So
all right,
yep.
Let's see. I don't think Tabitha is Victor's mom or sister. Henry said that his wife could see all the previous people who were chosen. Tabitha is chosen. She is now seeing those previously chosen. Oh, that's I guess that would be more that makes more sense to me, is that she was able to see now through Miranda's eyes what transpired, and based off maybe how she was killed or taken out, that's the emotion that she's provoking that we see.
I sort of feel like that's almost, it's not the same as reincarnation.
Yeah.
Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She accumulated the knowledge of the previous Slayer, and that's part of the Slayer's package.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the chosen one, wow, it's the same thing. The chosen one, maybe it's part of their package that they get.
Yeah. Now look at this picture. This is how everybody is watching from.
Seriously.
Every week.
Huh? Literally.
Yes, ma'am. Sigma change, A4 cosine, A plus N squared. A lot of trash going on up there.
Literally. I'm like, what?
All right, next.
He's gonna stand his ass here and act like he didn't snatch her. I'm done.
See?
He's been looking very punchable these days.
Oh, very much so.
It's like Elgin, he's becoming the guy who you're like, oh man, I'm gonna look out for him because I know he's having a tough time adjusting, and then he does some fuck shit, and you're just like, you know what? Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
100%. And the fact that you didn't even share what you were seeing, you just took it upon yourself to go kidnap her. I'm like, what?
And then you with Ellis and you see how distraught he is, and you just like
0 to 100, like a fucking psychopath. Like there was no like, oh, back and forth contemplation. Like he was just like, you know what? I've got a kidnapper. And I
cult already. It's just like,
yeah, and I've got a plan. I've got the location. I've got the plan already. So
and can I say, you guys, call it the way you want it, but you see how Sarah is okay. In my book, he's dangerous.
Yeah. I agree. Tyrone, as the resident Ellis, if this was you, how would you react to Elgin in this moment after you find out?
Oh, after I find out?
Yeah.
You know what? I honestly think I would create another box. I'd create another box, and Elgin would be in the box. Depending pre the demise of Fatima, because I feel like, that's a possibility as well. But I feel like that's the only thing that could get me off his ass, is if she turned or whatever, then it's like, okay, we were wrong, you were right, but pre that, like, I would fashion another box.
Yeah.
And
in their conversation, Ellis was when he said something like he almost slipped a little bit and told on himself, and Ellis looked at him like,
Yeah. And I don't see Ellis doing a box. I see like the way he is about Fatima. I think if something happened to her and he wasn't there in time, I could literally see him killing Elgin himself.
He's gonna kill all of us, including himself.
Yeah. He cannot lose her.
Oh, and you guys, you know what? Oh my God, this might be too predictable, too easy. I think us thinking something's gonna happen to Fatima is maybe too easy. Oh my gosh. Fatima.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be a goner. I think she's gonna be a goner, but if she survives this situation, that's gonna be different. Because I already wrote her off to be dead. Sorry, guys. I already wrote her off to be this baby's not gonna happen or it's not gonna work.
I think a lot of us did.
Yeah. She has the story arc of heartbreak at the end. So this is funny. Us, give us answers. The show. Whatever will be.
Yeah, whatever will be. Look at the song. Look at the theme song. Whatever will
be. That's literally what the writers tell us every week.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
Hey, Elgin is and has always been annoying. Agreed. And what if under the trap door that Fatima found is a whole team of scientists orchestrating everything like Cabot in the Woods? I'm over it. I'm out of it. I
forgot about that trap door. I forgot about the trap door.
That would have been a better revelation than what we got this week.
I almost closed my laptop.
Wait, do you guys think that Elgin knows about the trap door or no? I don't think so, right?
No, he only knows what Kamano says.
Yeah. And I know she was stopping her from being loud because they were in that room, but I also thought she was trying to prevent her from going in that door.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. And that could be a great escape, honestly. You don't know yet.
Now she wakes up in the real world with her new baby.
I'm done.
Minus Elgin. No Ellis, but Fatima gets to live happily ever after in the new world.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Super. Oh wow.
Yeah, and if you did open that door, Tommy, and there was people down there, I'm done too.
Oh yeah. If there's scientists or a cult or regular people down there looking at screens, this is it.
People in lab coats with heat and food.
And guess who the people are? Everybody who's died. The pastor, the mother, his ex-wife, Sarah's brother. Dion still cooking pancakes with her husband downstairs. Cancel the show. Ain't nobody dead.
Wait, do you guys remember that it's like a guy, he went viral when he's like, let's cut the mic. I'm done.
Yeah.
Or we can do a Roseanne, this is all a dream. And
Lord.
And Ethan's been dreaming his whole life. And this is a new book he's been writing.
Absolutely not. I'm done.
I'm going to write to a Karen letter if that
Manager.
No,
quickly.
Yeah, man, I started watching From. Yes, I like it. My favorite character is Jim.
Look at the pillow over the face. Okay, they know what's up.
Not a whole illustration. Everybody hates him.
Yeah, he didn't have any no redeeming qualities until this episode.
He can't die now. He can't die.
I know you got to give him some grace for the next season.
I don't think I think he's gonna be gone because the way they kind of did that this episode. I don't know.
Well, how are you gonna be gone? He didn't teach. Now, if we start the next episode with him teaching Julie how to drive, he gonna die. Then I believe it.
The answer to this show is in the first episode, and I think it's about Ethan's conversation that he's having with Julie about that story he's telling.
Yes. When they're at the desk and they're playing with the toys.
I think that's the answer to this show. I haven't went back and watched it yet because I don't want to be pissed.
Now.
Okay. I'm not gonna look at that.
Next.
Dear Monsters, please get Officer Acosta. Amen.
Oh, she gotta go.
Does
anyone disagree?
No,
I do. She can go.
If somebody heavy go, like if Donna go before Acosta, I'd be pissed.
I'm going. If anything happens to Donna, I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna see a black square. I'm done.
Not you doing a campaign to cancel it.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
So on Sunday, we get the last episode of From, and then wait 2 years for the 4th season, and Acosta will still be alive. And then at the bottom it says, I've never seen the show. Is it good? If you love mystery and horrors, yes, it's a good show.
Ushindi was in our comments tonight.
In that chat, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Wait, they're gonna wait 2 years for the 4th season?
Yeah, 2026, I think.
Are you serious?
I think.
I ain't got time for that shit.
Oh my
Like,
God,
y'all, let's wrap it up.
Have they even got renewed?
We got time, you guys, if they're gonna use that time to make real quality, give us.
Dad, I didn't know that. So this could premiere in 2026.
I thought so. Don't quote me on it. I thought it was gonna be 2 years.
I mean, it's already 2025. So
I guess.
Maybe they're giving people time now that's picking up speed to catch up with the other seasons.
Mo.
It's a horrible idea because
part?
it has so much momentum right now. Like, it's a
This
horrible
show is
idea.
not Stranger Things.
What does that mean?
The time off Stranger
Oh
Things.
my God, please.
Right?
Oh,
With the $100 million or however much they're just spending per episode on Stranger Things, like, it's obvious they don't give this show that much, you know.
No,
I mean, listen, the pandemic will give you. We're not still talking about schedule breaks from the pandemic now. We're not doing that anymore.
No.
We're about to be in another one.
Oh my God, you guys, we're gonna come back. Ethan gonna be 5'10" in height.
He is.
No renewal as of yet. Okay.
We gonna be on lockdown before this shit. We gonna get another season of P Valley before From drop.
14 episodes minimum. No, that's too much.
Oh, I don't know. 14.
Well, let me tell you something. We've had 10 this season. So what is the percentages? 50-50 that we've just been great about. They said we were only getting 2 filler episodes. How many do you think we really got this season?
Oh my gosh, we had a lot of fillers in my opinion. Sorry, you guys. I said
about 4.
3 or 4. 3 or 4.
Oh, not the guy jumping on the judge.
Oh yeah, Smiley.
Period. So this was a revelation. We didn't know they could run.
And we saw Smiley again. So Smiley was the one who took out Miranda. I
don't know why she stopped by that tree like it's an 80s horror film.
Oh, she said
Scrap
5.
season
5 episodes.
Mo, not 5.
I feel like it was like was up there.
Wait, can I ask something really quick, you guys? I'm still kind of perplexed with why Victor's mother would even go out in the nighttime. Like, so she left him and his sister there and then just went out. Like, why would you do that?
He's going to the tree. They take the children through the tree.
But left her own children?
Period.
That's the part I was confused about. Like, why would you leave your children, though?
That's what Lois Lane did.
But she said that's what she had to do. I don't know.
I don't know if this is the right place for parents. This place, all the parents here have problems besides Tion, but no comment. To you people watching From and still think that Tab is Eloise, you're an idiot. I don't care. Jesus, okay, Jim. I don't care. Like, what the fuck? It's right in your face, and you still saying she's a Miranda reincarnation.
Okay, see?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was saying I don't buy that reincarnation at all. I said,
well, I don't think it's Eloise.
Not at all.
No, I know it's not Eloise, but I don't even think it was Miranda. I just think that she clearly is connected, like the other people who were there, and that she just actually saw through their eyes what they went through. That's just my personal opinion. Who knows? Maybe 10 will reveal.
It's a plot twist. Since Boyd talking about passing his badge on to someone, Randall will somehow save Boyd. Boyd will offer the badge to Randall, who'll accept. I don't see him giving it to Randall over Kenny.
I like Randall though.
Kenny said no. But honestly, y'all, I think Randall maybe could handle it. I think Randall could probably handle it. Once you get him a little love, add some TLC, he'll be fine.
Then you have that arc where Kenny will be like a little jealous. He'll feel a certain type of way. Even though he turned it down, he's still gonna feel a certain type of way.
Exactly.
But don't forget, you guys, he said he'll be the deputy.
Yeah, for now. I can see if Boyd was going him taking Boyd's role. I think he's saying, he'll be the deputy because he's still here, you still moving, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I think if something happened to Boyd, he would step into that.
Yeah,
can I ask you guys? Can I ask them honestly? This is an honest question to everyone. If something happened to Boyd, or are we? See, this is what I'm talking about. I won't be back, you guys.
Kira.
No, I'm serious. Let me just explain this. If something happened to Boyd, Zana. Ooh, I feel like that's really the main people. Oh, Jade.
Thank you.
That's it.
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, Tabitha. And that's it.
What about Victor? Okay. What about?
See?
No. I'm not. I got somebody. Sister Sarah. We love a saint.
Oh, I do like Sarah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. I do like Sarah. Okay.
Ty, you quiet?
To be honest, she could go.
Okay.
I mean, I don't hate her. I'm not gonna push her, but if she didn't show up for supper, I'd be like, damn.
What happened to Sarah? She didn't make it. Pass the gravy?
Yeah. But she actually higher on my list than a lot of people who been there, and she a murderer. Look, what does that tell you?
Okay.
Bhakta.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm not attached to her. I would love to see more story arc, but if she did die, I'm not invested quite yet. So it's not a loss to me. Sorry. Not sorry.
Y'all are telling me they killed Ethan on Sunday's finale. Y'all wouldn't care if they killed little Ethan.
No, I wouldn't.
I think I like Ethan.
I'm not gonna cry like I did with Tion. I don't think it's anybody else I would actually cry besides maybe Jade.
Donna, I would shed a tear.
Oh yeah, and Boyd.
Oh, and Boyd, I must say.
I'm already ready for Boyd. No, I'm kidding.
Y'all
all right, see,
that's
like
right.
Sarah bodies.
I like Sarah. Look at that. And I said, how does that tell you if a murderer is higher on your list than some of the other people?
Hey, come on. Well, thankfully Sarah came through though. Her voices did at least let them know technically that something happened to Fatima.
Yeah, how loud were they screaming? Because she was sick of it. King Michael said if Ethan goes, he is excited. Okay, well,
I agree, Michael. I agree.
Scale of 1 to 10, how hype are y'all for Sunday? Oh God, don't do that.
I'm gonna do an 8. I'm excited.
Me too.
I want to see how it go, and I actually think the setup is really good. I think it's gonna be a start to finish. Like
I'm a 5.
I'm a 5 too.
Half and half in, half out.
Meka, we're the only ones that are loyal because you know what I'm noticing right now that people are you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. On Sunday, when y'all get everything and you find out the show is canceled, I don't want to hear nothing.
I know.
I'll eat my words. I'll eat my words.
Oh yeah, listen. I'll eat my words, and I might even give him an extra month if the episode is good. I might give MGM Plus extra month.
Hey, there you go.
I think that's fair.
What does it say? He's Tarzan growing up in the jungle, and you're the guy who comes along and makes him feel like an asshole because he doesn't know how to use a fork. Oh, Jay, the wise man that you are.
Hello. He set Henry straight really quickly, and Henry went about his way, and Jay was like, you know what? This is too much. I don't want to be paired up with nobody. I'm going to go back to do what I was doing, which is nothing.
Well, you got my boy just hanging bottles.
He's building a nasty tree for y'all, and Christmas is around the corner. You go need all them ornaments.
Oh my gosh!
He didn't even know. He was like, "Who's missing?"
What if the tree works? What if it actually works? The end of season 1, they were building stuff. The end of season 2, they were not building anything.
The trees are important. I mean, a boy in white, you can't cut them down, so they're obviously important.
Oh yes.
Oh, that did scare me. When he screamed, I did jump a bit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I did.
I'm sick of Slappy though, because for that to mean nothing, y'all played in our face big time.
Yeah. But look what Jay said. Do something new. Come on. I'm done with this. The vision.
Over all of it.
Please.
I think Jade is the voice of the viewers because she's like, all y'all are dumb. I'm sick of this. You not scaring me no more. I saw a cow throat get ripped out in front of me in the first episode. Leave me alone.
And you're not telling me anything. They just play with you.
And he going about his business. You see, he got down from that ladder. Let me go back to hanging these bottles.
Yeah.
Well, 7. Okay, 7 for Keisha.
Okay, Keisha.
Okay, 8. Maybe where we are. I feel
okay. People like that. That's a great question. Let us know, y'all, how y'all feeling about the next episode in the comments.
I do think they do good with the season finales. From what I can remember, they kind of always leave off in like a little cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring it home. I just don't. I hope it's enough to make people want to come back for more.
It's gonna start raining again, and that's
of course.
That's what's gonna happen.
We have to get to the river. It's a flood. We have to get to the
river.
No,
we ain't even gonna see a flood. It's just gonna start raining, and the episode going in.
The baby gonna bring something. I think like if she deliver that baby, I think that's gonna be the catalyst because the baby is not supposed to be here based on how they presented this, but it needs to come. So I think that'll be the chain of events. Whatever she deliver.
I don't know. I'm at a 6. I need some homes to be knocked down, like the structures to go. That'll be a game changer.
Oh.
Besides Colony House, we're probably I don't know what happened to the town.
Yeah, sense of protection. Yeah, because there's some buildings there that are no longer there, like the hotel.
We've had some new friends and family in the comments tonight.
Love it, you guys.
Yeah, with us. Yeah, you may have Yabu. I like that name. And of course, our regulars. Thank you, Silver Cypher, coming and hanging out with us.
Yep.
And then King Michael Anthony. I'm thinking with new life comes death, so I'm at a 7.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Ooh, good one.
I definitely think we're gonna have a death.
Mm-hmm.
Could be more than
we
one.
Do multiple deaths? Multiple deaths?
So.
Is that too
I
much?
need multiple deaths for this to mean this season to mean something. Yeah.
Yep.
That would be a good change. Thank you too. Y'all are buying Acosta. Y'all are buying the Acosta is Abby reincarnated. I've heard that online too.
Oh, really?
I don't know about the.
Yeah, it's a lot for me. All I know is they said that her first name is important. Acosta's. They said that, and the people are just speculating online that she is Abby reincarnated because her and Boyd have such a tension in their relationship. But she could also be Donna's sister because they had that conversation too.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this reincarnated thing.
That's a heavy topic for this kind of show. So we'll see if we don't even know what we're gonna get. What if all the random people we don't know just end up dead?
That's okay.
Yeah, sure. And start next season with like 9 people.
Oh, you guys, do you think they're gonna roll in some new people before roll in?
Oh my god. I said a boat's gonna roll in.
Oh my gosh.
Leo Trinidad, thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, turn on those notifications for Scream Kings.
Yeah, they better not do anything near Keisha, Boyd, and Acosta. No.
Oh my god, please stop.
Boyd and Acosta. No, please.
No. Don't do that. I do think. What do y'all think about Julie and Randall?
No.
I think that's not appropriate. I think Acosta.
That's not appropriate.
I think maybe Acosta and Randall. Maybe.
Yeah.
Acosta and Randall. Perhaps.
Yeah, I can see that working because she may get. Never mind. I'll say that later for y'all. But yeah, I think that Acosta may be a great thing for Randall. She may give him what he needs.
What do you think, Acosta and Kenny?
I was gonna say that, Kira. What you think about that?
That could be deputy, colleague.
I really wanted Kenny to be in a throuple with Jackie Rogue and Mullet.
Christy.
And Christy.
No, I think Christy and Marielle, they together. They solid.
Yeah, they together.
Unless they get taken out, somebody.
Yeah. I think I'm counting. I think 3 people will die next week. I have it in my head.
Ooh, we like 3s.
Yeah.
All right. Question for the panel and the comments. Give us your 3 names that you are okay with dying in the finale. We're gonna give everybody 30 seconds. Oh my god.
He said, "As a kid, he suffered enough."
Might as well get it over with. He's the top of my list. Bye.
I got my 3 already. Who I think are going to go
3 as well.
I'm doing who I want to go and who I think.
Ooh, okay. I think I can do that. I know who I think is gonna go, and I know who I would want to go. There will be no love
lost. Who you think will go and who you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know who I want to go. But I have in my head. I think I know who. I think I know who they're going to take out, though.
Ooh, look! They said Elgin, Sarah, and Ranzu.
Ooh,
not Sarah.
No,
leave Sister Sarah alone. That mother needs to die.
Right
Hello, Leo. You know it.
Wait, you guys, we can't lose Christy or Mario. Hello, healthcare.
What else have they been doing? What have they been
doing? They're the doctors. They are first
What have they been healing all season besides giving out water?
Jim, Ethan, and
Costa.
Oh, Dad, Jim and Ethan?
Elton did a blood transfusion. He may be the new doctor.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I have Kenny, who I want to die. I have Kenny, Junkie Rogue, and Elgin.
Oh wow, okay.
And who I think will die is Jim, Fatima, and Bandana Colony House Girl, who always checking on stuff.
He said, I want Ethan, Jade, and Victor.
Take this off. He said, Jade, take it off.
I think it'll be Christy, Jim, and Elgin.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. This is who I think will go. I think Fatima. I think Elgin. I think Jim.
That's good.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. And then the people that I would be okay with, fine with going, is Jim, Elgin. I'm sorry. Oh, and I'm thinking like any member from Colony House that's not a standing character, like
Bandana.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like Bandana. She's giving me more than some of them are.
Get Ellis out of here. Ooh.
Leave Ellis alone.
So I think they're gonna take out. I have Fatima. I have Ellis. And I have Jim. That's who I think on the chopping block.
The lovers card. They do have the lovers card.
I think they're gonna go. Who I would want to go is Jim. I'm gonna do Elgin. And then I could do Ellis.
No, absolutely not. Don't break my boy down like that.
Listen, I like Bandana Colony House Girl.
Keisha, me too.
Break her boom boom with oh God. Keisha, she's up there checking on Victor. That's what she was up there doing.
Wait, do we know her name?
I just told you.
What?
Bandana Girl.
She said she mad suspicious.
Very much so, Mo.
Sure is popping up.
You got Tyrone. What you thinking?
Oh yeah.
See, Leo. Yep, that's good ones.
I'm with that. If that happens, I'm good.
You know what? I'm gonna go with who I think, who I would want to be out of here would be Ethan, Tabitha, and Julie.
Wow.
Because I just think that would be an awesome story, because it's, of course, people are like, oh, Jim about to be out of here, but it would be dope if his ass was the one to stay behind.
Oh no, please don't do us like that.
Is he gonna be
that's everything. That's everything.
But as far as who I think is gonna go, I'm gonna put up Fatima up there. I'm gonna put up Victor up there, and I'm gonna put up Jim up there.
That Victor.
Oh my, wow.
Can we do an honorary Henry, because I feel like he should be out of here. I think you did your thing.
Oh my God.
No,
nah.
We need more scenes of him and Victor. But I could see Victor sacrificing himself, because he always don't think he's useful or that he helping people who he loved. So I could see something like that.
I mean, eventually, I don't see Victor living in the real world, so I think this is his home. He's always going to be here.
And you know what? I think we are underestimating them actually doing something to Victor, because look how restless and frustrated he's been in every episode leading up to the last. Ooh, maybe he might be onto something there.
That could be different. That would be great.
And then Henry's left now to deal with the laws.
Free Jim of all his inconveniences.
No, just think about him and us having to deal with him if the whole other Matthews family is gone. No, please.
Yabu. When you say the name Jim, you got to drink, friend. So we drinking, you got to have a sip too.
I can't deal with him if the whole family go. He gonna be even more. I can't.
He's sick of y'all.
I
can't. Bad. Midge maybe trying to kill everybody.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't do it. Walking around here remorseful and guilt-ridden.
Oh, that would be. He can't handle it.
No, I don't want to see him going losing it. He has to be institutionalized.
Yeah, he's too stunted.
Yes,
maybe a psychiatrist or a therapist will roll into
What is he gonna tell them? It's over. If Tabitha can't get to him, it's over.
It was Sarah Tabitha. They couldn't do it, so I don't know.
The Lois Lane face.
Oh yeah, look at that. He have been. Yeah, he can't. He's so stressed.
Oh wow! Since episode 1, wow.
I will never forgive Victor for the slappy. I won't forgive him for that. I won't. I know you couldn't remember, but bruh.
I've been so frustrated with the Victor arc, honestly.
Since season 1, I've been frustrated, but we give him grace because he's stunted, like my friend says here. But guess what? Stunted people, no.
I mean, he knew about the trees. The trees are moving. The trees are magical.
Yeah, everybody's done now. But we feel like Victor's out. Victor feels like us. Like, you're so aggravated. Like, give me something. You know what I mean? I can understand it because Victor is the viewers. Like, exactly. what's going on?
He's been there. Don't forget, he's been there the longest. He is tired.
So are we.
Oh, yeah, we're tired.
No, please. I don't want no new people.
I don't either.
No.
Not at the finale.
I don't feel like they're gonna do that though. I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you, the new people are gonna be people that have died with new personalities, and you're gonna see Abby walk in like, I don't know you.
Well, I think the last episode is we're gonna have some deaths. I think whatever that baby is she delivering is gonna just change the whole game because something is coming, and I think it's just gonna change the whole game.
Oh, but don't forget, just because Tabitha has the baby doesn't mean nothing wouldn't happen to the baby, or they wouldn't have to make a choice to do something to the baby.
That might be.
If she survives birth, I'm over it. There's no way you should be surviving whatever comes out of you at this point.
And that might have to be. We need though Marielle, and we need Christy who helping with the baby.
Chucky, listen, I want it to be like Aliens. When things come out the chest, that's what I want Fatima to go through.
Oh no, oh my god.
What's wrong with y'all?
I just can't take it for Ellis. I can't take it.
Oh, he's over it. You might as well hang him up. Or oh, I can't say that either. Victor's role originally was supposed to only be a few episodes. Oh, I never knew that, and I can see it.
That explains it.
She told Victor, didn't Elgin say he dreamt of this place when he did? He told Elgin that this episode.
But that's what I'm saying. He know a whole bunch, but he like holding. He not was giving us this. What he know?
He's not revealing. No,
like if I'm Fatima, I'm going to be like, what is she gonna do with the baby? Am I going to survive the pregnancy? Like, what is she saying? You can only give me more.
He said you're going to be fine. You need to eat.
He did say that. He did say she's going to be fine. He did say that.
Listen to me. Look at you. You're already getting bigger because you ate. Like I told you. Trust me, I'm a good guy. Elgin is Eloise.
Oh no.
What?
Elgin, Eloise, reincarnation.
Stop it. I'm going.
You see how they got people reaching
for the stars.
Oh yeah, he did. I don't care what happens in the finale as long as my jaw on the floor by the end of it. I'm good. Okay, yabu.
Yeah, I think it will do that. They do good. They do good with the finales.
Okay, I have a question. If it is the person that we think is not going to make it out of this season, the one person we are on the same page with, are we going to be shocked that they actually went through with it, or is it going to be just going to be another person gone?
I'm not going to be shocked.
I'm not going to be shocked.
So it's not even worth it.
I think they will definitely do what I can actually see, and this would be a game changer. This is the only thing that would be a game changer if they literally sought to kill, in my opinion, Boyd and Donna. Like, those are characters that people just think are safe indefinitely right now. So the only way they can really shock me is if you took out those two title characters. Honestly. And I'm telling you, I won't be back. Yeah. All right. It's okay. I will mourn and.
Oh no. He said he's not going to do it like Lost. He did say that. So I'm not worried. He said he already got backslash about loss, so he's not going to end it like that.
They literally said they learned their lesson. So
yes,
but did they?
Exactly, Tyrone. Come on.
But did they? We will see season 3.
They could be lying to us and leading us through the same path here.
Yeah, because I'm feeling very lostish at the nearing the end of season 3. So did they? Exactly, Michael.
They did say they learned their lesson. They did say it, you guys, but did they? That's true.
They did say that, but are they of their word? That's the question.
Oh.
I think we're going to be fine. Don't lose faith. Remember the tarot cards. Remember all the things that we've been through together in the last 3 seasons. Don't lose faith now. We're going to go home, guys. We're going to get out of this, and we're going to be fine. We're going to say, fuck this show. We're going to say, fuck this place. This is my boy speech. We are going to do this.
It will not break us. It will not break us.
Yes, this show will not break us. And that's what they're trying to do. Remember.
Fatima's gonna be possessed on the bed, tied up, saying a gooey. She's gonna keep repeating a gooey, and then cut the scene.
Not that's the end of the finale.
Yeah, that's the end of the finale. Cut the light. Cut the show. I'm done.
Let me tell you something. Let's.
They're not gonna do that.
They're not. Y'all keep the faith, Meka. We're gonna keep the faith and
We
shine
are.
light for everyone. We are gonna be back next week, and all of the questions
going to be answered.
Will be questions.
Will be questions, but we're gonna come back because we are so excited to talk about From and the development. And guess what, Donna and Boyd. We can't wait to see more of them.
We'll see.
All right, Eddie, what would you guys rate this episode? 1 out of 5. 5 being absolutely slayed. 1, it was awful.
A 2.
Ooh,
dang, Kira.
That's very bad. I'm sorry.
I give it a 3.
No judgment.
I give it like a 4 to me. Because I thought it was good. I think it was well paced. I kind of like what they did with it.
She already does, Michael. But yeah, I agree with you that this episode was a 4. 3.5. I'm sorry. 3.75. 3.75.
I could give it a 3. I could be pushed to a 3, but
1.5, she said.
Golly.
3.5.
Okay, this is maybe a harder question.
Yeah.
What do we rate this season so far before the finale? Before we get in there,
well, the beginning, I like the beginning trajectory.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do half and half. So from 1 to 5, I would have been like, it's high up there. It's starting to do a little dip, but I think 1.7. I think we're gonna get back up there. I like the way it started, the middle a little bit. Took a dip, but I think we're gonna get back up there. So it's what are we rating? 1 to 5?
I'll say 5. I know 1 to 10. I'm gonna say a 5.
Ooh, I'll say like a 6, maybe 6.5
for the whole season so far.
Or yeah.
What you think, Ty?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 so far.
Mm-hmm.
That feels good. It did start off very strong. The middle wasn't bad. I mean, and right now it's not bad. It's just don't start us off like that and then second to the last episode. Like the second to the last episode should be getting me hyped, not having me be like, what's going on? Huh?
Yeah.
2.5 for the season.
Okay, so something's happening in the family. Something is shifting in the family. Are we really getting tired?
We might come back this episode. We'll see.
They need to use this momentum for 4 and if need be end it, because what they're doing now is not going to hold the momentum, the family for a 5th season.
No,
mark my words. There will be no 5th season if y'all don't get y'all shit together.
Remember that picture we saw. This is everybody with the numbers every week. Like,
8 so far. If it sticks to landing,
you gotta stick that landing.
I will give it that 8. If it sticks to landing, I will give it that.
They can do so well with the season finale. Please,
they will. I have the faith.
I want the pacing to be like this the entire episode.
Michael, I say that all the time. Me and Kira love like British shows. When I think in general, 3 episodes and wrap it up so great. We do have a problem over here where we just be stretching stuff. We don't know how to end when it's good.
I think it's a double-edged sword because I remember, and we grew up in a time of 22 episode seasons. That's completely not necessary anymore. But like some shows, like Supercell had 6 episodes, and I would have loved like maybe 4 more.
Well, see, now, TaMon, I think that that's the difference between 6 shows that were excellent, and of course we're craving more, versus 6 shows that are awful that you could have ended in 3. You know what I mean? So I get what you mean. Supercell, amazing, right? So I'm like, oh, dang. But like some series, I'm like, please.
Well, you know what's a good one? Like Buffy. Remember that Buffy was still had high ratings, and they said they could have kept going. And Sarah Michelle Gellar said, "Let's end it while it's still good. You know, you could just wrap it up. You don't have to keep going." Like, and that had a lot of episodes, but you knew when to leave. You know what I mean?
That's what Charm did as well. They just come back and leave on a high.
Yeah,
and
leave on a high. Yeah.
Because once the ratings start to tip and the fans start to leave, and based off the temperature I'm getting from Fromily, they may got another season. But if season 4 is not off the chain, it's over. Like Tyrone said, it's over.
Listen, I'm just having flashbacks of me moving to Philly, parking it on the couch, and watching all the seasons of Lost and not knowing what the hell was going on at all. I still don't know what the hell was going on during that show.
So you have trauma surrounding this creative team.
Come on, because
you better come through. Well, nobody watching nothing y'all ever make again.
Nothing
at all.
You get nothing.
Nothing. No, they better never say like from the creators of Lost and from.
Oh,
no.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Season rating 6 out of 10. Okay.
Mommy, give it a 6 out of 10.
And Cheetah Girls,
it's over.
Yeah, like the season finale could carry this season up. It could make it the best season that we've had so far. But it really depends on this finale. Like, are y'all going to give us some damn answers? Because these interviews that the cast be doing on TikTok and Instagram, they be saying, "Oh yeah, y'all wait, it's gonna be crazy." It's gonna be some things that's gonna be revealed. Because Boyd, he was talking shit, and I'm like, yo, I didn't see that shit the last episode. So maybe they're saving it for 10.
I think it's gonna be.
And Harold watches. He likes our stuff. He's involved on social media. So when you watch this, you promised. Now you said.
I'm waiting for Sunday. Don't disappoint me, please.
I will be there, ready, and I'm texting everybody. So wake up. We watching it. Before going into the finale, final thoughts of this season as a whole, and what we want to expect story-wise from the finale. We know who we want to die, but what is the meat and potatoes? What do we appreciate about this current season, and what do we want? How do we want it to go out?
Well, I love that the one thing I really did like about the season, even though we want more, is that we got to see a little bit more story arcs for some people who were kind of in the background. Like I liked what they were doing with Julie. I like that. I liked what they were doing with Randall. I Sarah. I liked like a little bit more of those people kind of I like that they got involved. I think for story wise, they get in there, but I'd like to see some answers more so with like Tabitha, kind of what that meant a little bit. And just answer, like I always said, just give me one answer. If you can just give me one thing that's answered on the finale. I want to know the connection with Tabitha and Miranda, the chosen one. I want to kind of.
I like the chosen one.
Yeah, I want that vision answered. I want to know what that connection is.
Okay, what you think, Ty?
You know what? I think that this season they did like Meka said, they did a lot of great things with like the story arcs and certain things. Certain characters had growth. Certain characters that I didn't care about the previous season or that I wanted to, perish horribly. AKA Ellis. Grew on me this season. They definitely did their thing with that. I think what I want to see is more, I guess, like more dread, because they are in this crazy ass situation. Like I feel like we should see more horror and anxiety, like even as the audience, like we should feel, how it is to have those things, be out at night. Like that's why I I'm still championing them doing an episode or a couple episodes where it's just one person and they are, venturing off at night by themselves, and then what it is from their perspective to see these things chasing them or whatever. Because on any other time we see it, it's like they cut away to somebody else, or it's 6 people trapped under a house or some crap, and it's just like, yo, I need some like some horror elements, some deep horror elements, because y'all teased me episode 1, right off the bat, and then y'all teased me again the beginning of this season and switched it up on me. So I'm like, all right, let's go all the way. Don't be shy with it. Let's go all the way.
The person going on their own journeys and experiencing horror, I think that'll be Julie. I think we're sort of getting ready for her to do her. I mentioned this earlier, her hero's journey or hero's arc. I think we just got a taste of that. It may be next season.
Yeah,
but I think we got a taste of her when she discovered her time travel powers. Whatever that is. Tabitha reveal. Oh, you mentioned Mickey. You said you want to know what Tabitha's thing is. I do too, but I'm just like, okay, then what?
See,
so she's the savior. Miranda failed. Everybody's failed. Okay, so now what she's gonna do differently?
Exactly.
I don't know.
What about you, Kira?
Gosh, I feel like I'm echoing what everybody said. I do like that they've been able to humanize a lot of the characters that were kind of off to the side. There was definitely more depth. I will say what I am looking for is more depth with regards to fully flushing out these characters more. I just think we're not getting the best of everyone, if that makes sense. And so even Sarah, I love Sarah. I want to see her stay, but I feel like, I'm only touching the surface of who Sarah is as a person because you're not utilizing her well enough. Like every character, I feel like I would be more invested in if the writers really did a 180 and just really flushed those character arcs out more. So I definitely care about people more, but I don't care about people enough to be invested in what happens.
Would you say that this season put Lois Lane, Victor, Fatima, and Ellis in the forefront more so than Donna and Boyd?
Yeah, they took like a back. Yeah, those characters got pushed more, which I liked. I enjoyed that.
Love it.
Yeah, I do love it, but I could be on an island on my own, you guys. I'm still more invested personally in Boyd and Donna than a lot of the characters that have been pushed forward.
I don't think you're alone, and I think that's the only way you could have sidelined Boyd and Donna, because you make them so strong in the beginning that they could take the risk of taking hits. But
that's true.
Seasons of not having time with Fatima, not having time with Lois Lane, kill him. Did it feel like Cowboy Monster disappeared and Monster seemed to disappear mid-season?
Oh, the guy with the cowboy hat, the monster that wore the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him recently. Oh, interesting.
I didn't think about that. And I know we're getting ready to wrap up, but I just want to mention when Boyd snapped and with Ellis and he pulled his gun out and he was like, all that type of stuff. It just didn't read authentic to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They gotta, like Tyrone said, they gotta really utilize these monsters. I mean, I know they did, but you have them here. They need to be more. I want to see more of that horror element with them, other than just calling me up. Hey,
the Evil Dead did it better. The Evil Dead did it better. I mean, not the Evil Dead. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead.
With what?
With monsters and with world building as far as the monsters, involved. Like, of course, we had the drama and the characters being the main centerpiece, but still having that layering threat of the monsters out there. Like, of course, we know the monsters are out there and but not every episode is it like tension filled, like, all right, you gotta get in, because I think it's down to like 2 episodes a season where it's like the monsters are really a threat.
And to piggyback off that too, Tyrone, I must say they could also be more creative in terms of having the monsters be more antagonistic to the characters. So having it more in depth, even fleshing them out more, having them have conversations, like play with people more. Like even if you didn't have the being outdoors screaming, the kill scenes. I think we want that, of course, but you could play even with the monsters.
Yeah, I want a little bit more of their backstory. I would like them to be fleshed out more too, kind of what their backstory is too.
Exactly.
I think we're gonna get that, and that would be a big big answer for me.
Yeah,
I want to know how long they've been there. Are they demons in these human forms, or are they human forms that are demons? Like, I want to know what their origins are.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little tired of the town.
Yeah.
We slightly mentioned moving locations. I think it's almost time. And I think it's time to cut a lot of the cast in half. Like we jokingly said, kill everybody that's not important and keep like the 9 or 10 people that matter. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, because now we all have time to run and build relationships, because these relationships are already established. Now we don't have time for these random conversations or people waiting in line in the bathroom or any of those type of things. Now we strictly are here for this story and how to move it forward. But yeah, that's what I want to see. And I thought the entities, or whatever they call the monsters, you know how they teased Boyd with the keys. I thought they came out of their shell a little bit more this season.
Oh, definitely. Like, yeah, they are more vocal in the sense of toying, poking.
Yeah, but like, can we get a few more episodes of that?
You only got one more.
Nice.
They funny though. I forget was it last week or the week before they played another song on the jukebox. I forgot what it was though.
Oh, they play Celebrate Good Times.
Celebrate.
And,
what was the other one?
They did? Easy Like Sunday. Was that it or no?
I forgot. That was
what was the song? This other song was so
with
funny.
Costa.
Yeah, the timing of it was so funny. Oh, I can't think of it.
Yeah, I want to see more Bacta.
Her grandmother might have been from Fromville.
She always tells stories about her grandmother.
And the nursery rhyme.
Nursery rhymes, it's true.
Reincarnation. Hey kiddos, I got here at the end, so I'll be replay gang, but agree with you, your whole vibe. I think season 3 started of 9 is cool down to 5. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I would like to see Jim become well, thank you, Wild Majoram. I hope I said that right and I didn't butcher it bad. But we have a drinking game when you say the word Jim. You have to take a sip with us, so make sure you're drinking. We're wonderful. And welcome to Scream Kings and from season 3 breakdown. Yaboo, yay boo. Miranda / Tabitha ain't the chosen though. It's Jade / Christopher, and that's why Boy in White told Christopher. So he told Christopher to go to the tree, not Miranda.
I don't know.
Okay, y'all. All right, yeah. I think after Sunday, we're gonna have a few things.
We'll come back. We'll figure it out. Hopefully.
Yes. Next Wednesday, we will be back here to discuss the last episode of season 3 of From, and then after that, we will be back for an after party where you can come up and hang out with us here on the stage. So make sure you tune in, and the link will be posted down below. I'm TaMon Kane. You can find me here on Scream Kings. You can find me on Geeking Out amongst all these wonderful people. And I'm going to toss it to you, the wonderful Mr. Husband, Evol Tyrone Ellis from
yes, you can catch me and my wife on Evil Live on the YouTube channel. You know, you can also check me out on pretty much all social media at the Evol Tyrone, EVOL. It's love spelled backwards. I should be on Sky Blue or Blue Sky, you know, soon enough. Because X is getting
it's like a ghost town.
It's getting worse than a ghost town. It's a sundown town at this point, you know.
Okay,
but
we're gonna get flagged again. It's Fromville. Twitter is from Bill. It's open. And of course, Meka and Kira, please tell
Well, Meka, I'm gonna throw it to you. What I will say is, you guys, we are coming back. We are rebranding.
Yes.
It'll be more centralized, more niche.
Mhm.
So I'll share that. And we're hoping that people like the new direction we're going in. But I think we'll have a new episode, right, Meka, out for.
Yeah, we just fast forward into December, and
you guys, we podcast November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can follow us at Double Feature Podcast on YouTube
Instagram.
and on Instagram.
Okay. And Ty, you want to take us out?
Wow. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us tonight. Everybody in the chat, everybody on screen, it's always a pleasure kicking it with your TaMon as well. Meka and Kira, always a pleasure to have you guys join us. And that's been another episode of Scream Kings. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you also check out Geeking Out on Monday nights. This is the place to be, Scream Kings. And we're out of here. And as we always say every week, scream you later. Scream you later.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.